Welcome to the broadcast. Hopefully you can hear me. If someone could give me a text message, that would be fantastic. Forward Medicine back in action. Second game of the day and second game of this tournament. First game was a good one. Took us a while to score. However, we ended up winning 2-0. We ended up winning 2-0 against SC Wave. Now we've got St. Louis got Gallagher. All right, sound is good. Thank you, John. I know that some of the boys were over watching the 15, so I wonder how Tucker did. That was an elbow to the back of the head. Yep. Oh, Cam's gonna get sent free here, trying to get around. Oh, he was just trying to send Owen, but he does find Shea on that right side. So this is game 2. St. Louis Scott Gallagher dropped their first game to the Michigan Tigers. 4-0 was the end result of that one, as Michigan Tigers have SC Wave right now. Nick got a shot off on goal, but blocked by the Scott Gallagher defense. They're on break. Scott Gallagher wearing white. We are in our pinks. Gets a shot off as Scott Gallagher looks like they have a bit more energy here than our boys so far early on. Again, we're playing 25-minute halves. Only a couple minutes have gone by. We did fix the audio problem when the camera fell off of the tripod. It broke the connector that allows my microphone to plug in, and Juice's dad Vinny had a plug that we were able to use. And there's Emmett clearing the ball, and Cam is going to get to it before the ball goes out of bounds. Cam's going to look for an option, and he's got Aiden through the middle. He also had Gavin. He split the difference, went between them, and neither forward player able to get the ball. One notable scratch for today, Dylan, we have reports that his hamstring was injured or is bothering him right now, so he is not playing. Cam is onto it, takes a big hit, goalkeeper save. That was a nice hit. It's going to go out of bounds and go for a corner. So Dylan is out. Replacing Dylan as center back is Charlie. So it's Charlie, Johnny, Nick, and Mason, your back four. Emmett, Owen Van Sicklen, Shea. Oh, big rip from Emmett as forward gets on the board early here. It was a corner that came in, deflected. No one able to clear it from Scott Gallagher. Rolled out to the top of the 18, and Emmett was there rushing on, hit it first time, and put it away. So 1-0 here early on. Only 5 minutes have gone by. This is a big one because if we can win this match, tomorrow's match against the Michigan Tigers is for all the marbles. Cam is off to the races. Oh, forces the Scott Gallagher defender to kick it out of bounds for another corner. This is where that goal happened just a minute ago. Aiden's going to take this. Emmett on the receiving end of that first one. Another good ball in. Oh, Owen got up high. Cam's still on it. Here's your goal scorer, Emmett. Another good shot on goal. And goalkeeper gets it. In my research, I found out that Scott Gallagher is a business person, and he bought a club. He loved soccer, bought a club, and has been recently, that club has been expanding, buying other clubs in that area. They've got a number of chapters who are successful at a variety of different levels. Primarily based in St. Louis, but they have affiliates in other parts of that region as well. We're convinced we played them at the Bettendorf tournament at U11 with the Sixers, but I have no confirmation on that. All records have been wiped. So as we are playing, SC Wave is playing the Michigan Tigers in a field kitty corner to where we are right now. That guy came in real strong. Mason finds Nick to his left. Nick's gonna try to find either someone, right between his legs. Either, I was gonna say he's gonna try to go central or he's gonna try to go wide. Johnny steps, good step, good step. Oh, Gavin's got an opportunity, takes a first time shot. That ends up wide, out of bounds for a goal kick. Oh, sounds like the U15s dropped a tough one. 4-2 was the final there. Our bench is getting smaller and smaller as Dylan, unable to play today. Looks like he's got his right leg stretched out, so I'm guessing might be his right hamstring that's bugging him. That makes our small bench of 14 now 13 with only two subs. It's going to be really hard on these boys. So Henry and Juice are warming up, our lone subs. So speaking of the U15s, two of our players, Braylon Holbein and Tucker, both play for the U15s. And at this tournament, which is different from that tournament that we were down in Arizona, you can't double roster. You can't double roster. So Braylon is unable to be on our roster and play for us because of a MLS Next rule. You can't be on two rosters in this specific tournament. So we're left with 13, two subs. The sun has peeked behind some clouds here, just outside of Cincinnati in Warren County. Beautiful complex here, all grass and maybe a handful of turf fields, but mainly it is grass. Let's see if Gavin can find Cam back. Oh, it tries just a step too late. Love the chatter that we're hearing from Elias. It either keeps him busy or it's motivation for his teammates, probably both. So we're actually using Vinny's phone as we needed to use another dongle. The previous dongle broke when the phone fell from the tripod. So we're using another one, which forces us to use a different iPhone. But here we are broadcasting so you can hear people. Oh, great hit from Johnny. Coach Aaron Holbein, I see on the sidelines as he was with his U13s in the morning game, as there was an overlap between the 13s and the 14s, and now with us here.
Yes, Charlie. Yes, Charlie.
Scott Gallagher, or St. Louis Scott Gallagher, in white tops, white or off-white shorts, and white socks. Your Flamingos in flamingo pink tops, the icebreaker kit, along with pink shorts and pink socks. Aiden was trying to send Cam there, just a little bit too far. So here's Aiden trying to go central. No one was there. Aiden finds Gavin. Gavin's got some space out to his right. That's Shea. Shea one time sends it into the goalkeeper, who catches it without any pressure and distributes it to his right. Now Scott Gallagher on the move down the right side. Johnny containing, just a mishit there. Ball stays in. Nothing that Scott Gallagher can do but kick it out of bounds. Sort of weird to be announcing a person's name as the team name, because many of you might think I'm just talking about one player named Scott Gallagher. There's a lot of Scotts out there. Anybody, if you see anybody with white on, their name is Scott Gallagher. Referee's wearing blue today. Good center from Mason. Cam was locked up with the central defender there. Still able to get a little bit of a flick on it, but not enough to redirect it in the direction he wanted to go. The Scott Gallagher team already losing today 4-0 to the Michigan Tigers. And if I was a betting man, I would say that Michigan Tigers would be the team that we are going to need to beat in order to take first. If we want to continue in the playoff scenario, if we take second, we get a game on Sunday at 8 a.m. Coincidentally, if we win, we get a game. If we win the division or win the group, we get a game at 8 a.m. on Sunday. That's a quarterfinal game. Careful, careful. That should go right to Elias. Yep. Good save there from E, as he's going to elect to go long. First half, last game, we were with the wind. First half this game, we are against the wind. We're up 1-0 here after a goal in the 5th minute from Emmett off of a corner from Aiden. Aiden's corner was responsible for a goal in the first game at the foot of Owen Van Sicklen. And then Aiden took advantage of a defensive error. The defender slipped, leaving him a ball for him just to walk right in, one-on-one with the keeper, and he finished it. So we finished that game winning 2-0 against SC Wave. So 3 points on the board for us today so far against SC Wave. Looking for another 3 against Scott Gallagher. Ooh, yeah, handball. That's close. Emmett's on the move. Finds Johnny, who's going to... Oh, he was looking to send it big time over to the right side, but instead only gets to the striker. Still Scott Gallagher. Takes a shot. It's going to curl out of play for a forward goal kick. Just under 8 minutes to go, first half. 1-0 forward. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick. Oh, it should be a goal kick. That was well done by Charlie. Yeah, it should have been a goal kick, yeah. Our AR seems a little unsure. Just a little bit uncertain. I'm all for building up the younger generation. He also looks like he's in the way right now of the corner kick. Oh, that's a nice corner. It's going to float. E gets a hand to it. Oh, thank you. That looked like, oh, shoot, overruled by the... Take your AR's opinion. Wipe it away.
You took it last time.
Yeah, even.
Give it to us this time.
Not a lot of action that we did in between games here. Pretty much just grabbed lunch and chit-chatted. That's a low corner coming in now. Henry intercepts, kicks it out of danger temporarily. Scott Gallagher is going to play it back in. There's Mason. Again, forward, unable to clear the area. Ball coming back in. That's going to curl and run. Juice is tracking it down. Kicks it out of bounds for a throw. So one of our teammates or one of our players reported to the referee that there was a offensive term said. Referee stopped play, wants to have a word with both coaches. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. There's no room for inappropriate and offensive language to be said on the field. So right now the referees are talking it over with the coaches. And in a few moments we'll figure out what will the end result be. Both teams are now headed back out onto the field. The center is still talking to the assistant referee 2, who would have been the closest to anything. I didn't hear anything. Aiden went up to the referee shared what he had heard, and then Charlie backed it up. And then someone on the other team immediately said, now you're lying. And now you're making something up. So we'll see what the end result of this is. I mean, what do you do in a situation where the referee didn't hear it specifically? If I can tell anything. So maybe just a talking to both coaches to then express the concern and guidance to their players. Okay. So no sanctions, no bookings, no nothing. Just talk.
No one touched him.
Way to make it all about you.
No one touched him.
Wow.
Way to make it all about you.
Wow. Oh no. Oh no. That was not a good call at all. The player just fell down on his own. He was obstructed and he thought he saw something, but it was nothing. So now, unfortunately, Forward Madison is going to be. Oh boy. So now Forward. So Elias, now the pressure is with Elias. Penalty shot has been awarded to Scott Gallagher. And they complete. They successfully score on the penalty kick. Unfortunately, 2 minutes to go here. So that coming at 23 minutes. That was a penalty kick. And unfortunately, we had a better view than the center. And it has to be clear and obvious. And that was not obvious at all, unfortunately. And the AR didn't step in and say that there wasn't a foul or anything. There really wasn't anything. It was just a whole bunch of congestion. It was just a whole bunch of congestion in the middle. Oh, that was awful. Well, it's 1-1. Now the boys have some business to do. So the boys have some business to do now as it is back to level. I think he was shaken from the report.
He was ready to blow the whistle no matter what happened next. Right. He already decided he was going to do something. What he should have done was given the card to the player who disrupted action earlier. Right. And then everybody would have moved on.
Yeah. So Forward is going to look to answer back. Hopefully we can do it quick because that would be a nice statement right before half. We've got about 30 seconds or so. Mason's going to be able to successfully clear that. Oh, advantage. So he picks right there, right in front of the ball to tie his shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So this should be the end of the first half unless the referee's going to add some here. Is the referee going to be adding some time because of the offensive language comment? That is the end of the half. Unfortunately, Forward on the receiving end of a bad call. Can't do anything about it now. It's in the books. 1-1. We end the first half, and we will be back in a few minutes to start the second half.
Two corners.
Yeah. That's the thing. The corner shouldn't have been happening in the
No,
first place.
no. And you know, the AR, the second one is for the drive. There was one pound of the. And then I had it. There was nothing. No one. We're in the. Why would you call something that someone felt?
saw you check out to let you know that she has a bunch of homework ready for you when you get back. She was all ready to pull the game up for you in class today, this morning. She's like, Laura's not going to be here. Now I don't have an excuse for it.
Those center defenders.
Well, like, when I came to my game, I thought the team we played was, like, really small compared to anyone we played. But now, like, looking at these guys are way smaller, just overall.
Oh, just because you're playing with the 15s now. One more year of growth. All right, we are back. Final 25 to determine who gets the points and who doesn't. Our first half goal scored in the 5th minute by Emmett. And then right before halftime, a penalty kick was awarded to the Scott Gallagher team. And they converted to knot the score up at 1. So forward, we're going to be going left to right for this second half. Should be with the wind. And as I say that, it feels like the wind has died down. And if anything, it's maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's straight at me, huh? It's a crosswind now. It's swirled and changed at halftime. Elias goes in, didn't know if he got a hand on it, but it clears the box temporarily. Owens finds Cam. Cam leaves it back to Owen, who's got more space. Here's Juice down the right. Juice pulls the defender away. Good ball. Oh.
Yeah, take it, do it.
Center overruled the AR's decision.
Consistently throughout the game.
Forward here trying to find some space and get it out of our area. Intercepted. No one there though. Cam wasn't expecting it. Charlie's back on defense because Dylan pulled a hamstring. Looks like Johnny's stretching something, so hopefully he's not injured. The only other person on the bench that isn't stretching or injured is Nick. Emmett just bombs that. Juice to Cam. Cam out wide to Owen, but intercepted. Somehow it ends up back on Cam's. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was close. It's good defending. Good defending. There's a good opportunity there for forward. back into trouble. Cam's going to give chase here. Goalkeeper clears it out. Shea back in. A heading duel going on here. Shea finds Mason, who's looking to the middle of the field.
How is that? That is not offside. Under no circumstance. Two players behind him. What in the world is this guy doing?
Goal kick here for forward.
Let's go, Pink! Let's go!
Cloud's getting thicker here. So Juice is temporarily injured. Looks like he might have gotten a hand or an arm to the face. It's gonna be a drop ball for the injury back to Scott Gallagher. Charlie's gonna find Gavin, who's then intercepted. Ball is just not bouncing the way of forward today. This game, I should say. Here's Cam onto it. That's gonna be a corner kick.
Let's get one now, boys. Let's use it.
Ooh, Mason takes a quick one. Deflected out of the box. But Shea's onto it. Emmett's going to try to get it back to Shea. No, to Aiden. Aiden in some traffic. This is Aiden. Aiden out wide to Shea. Shea in, but to the goalkeeper. Things getting a little chippy here in the second half. A lot is on the line. 1-1 is your score. That's crossed in, and Owen is there, but hits the ball. But nonetheless, a good opportunity for forward. He was right where he needed to be, just a little off balanced.
It's coming, boys. Stay strong. Let's go, boys.
And wasn't able to get a good foot on it. Scott Gallagher plays it long through the midfield. Emmett does a great job pulling that ball back. And now here's Mason, trying to go central away from the defender. Shea plays it safely back to Elias, who's going to switch fields, getting it away from the defender. Owen's got some space, finds Cam.
What are you looking at, ref? There are players behind him.
We need to get the parents to shut up.
Yeah.
Even if they're bad.
Yeah. Conflict of interest, Braylon. And I probably would do worse. All right, here's Juice on the right side, trying to get into some space. Tries to pull it back. Still juice. Good work. Good work. Good call from the AR. And we get a free kick here. So Henry's going to take this. A left-footed in-swinger is going to come in here. 16 minutes to go here. It's definitely closer than 10 yards. But doesn't matter as Henry gets it into the box. Oh, missed opportunity there for forward. We've been knocking on the door, but nothing since that early goal from Emmett. Ball's going to curl out of bounds for a corner for Scott Gallagher. There is a brewery in our future tonight. Social coordinator Vinny planned a outdoor eating extravaganza at a brewery. So we are headed there next. But first, 14 minutes of exciting soccer here at the Warren County Sports Complex. Deflected out of bounds. Scott Gallagher throw. He's going to pull it back. Referee was looking for an advantage there. Charlie had a push. Scott Gallagher here.
Referee question for you. If a guy is offsides, taking away the goalie's eyes on a set play, is that offsides because he's affecting the play? That's what that kid was doing.
Anytime you affect the keepers.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're involved in the play.
You're
So he's interfering. Offsides, they don't.
but you wouldn't expect these guys to get that call.
Right.
They're not getting the simple one.
Right.
Oh, intercepted there from Mason, trying to find someone in the middle. Scott Gallagher.
Nice work, Charlie.
Good defending there from Charlie. Best he could do was be physical with him and make it difficult. And at the very last second, I think it was tipped out of bounds for a Scott Gallagher corner. There's a lot of activity happening here on the sidelines. It's hard to focus. Getting a lot of questions. A lot of comments from the parents. A lot of upset parents. Also trying to focus on what's going on in the field, too. Right.
What's the point of having the ball back there?
So Emmett's going to take this one. Plays it quickly out to his left to Shea. Lots of forward bodies in the box. Lining up right on that defensive line from Scott Gallagher. Here's Nick out wide. Nick to Gavin. Gavin back to Nick. Under 10 minutes now.
Let's go, guys. Let's get it. Go, Pink. We need one.
Forward throw. Good turn from Henry.
Hey!
Nope. Okay. Charlie back in. It's going to go header from the Scott Gallagher player. Who's that, Henry? Henry using some of that.
Hey!
Ooh, that was close. All right, so Mason onto it.
Let's go, boys!
Kicked out of bounds. We've got a corner here for forward. Fans over on our side asking for a penalty. Referee didn't see any. We are down two of our core defenders. Johnny and Dylan both have not played for the last, well, Dylan hasn't played at all this game, and I cannot remember if Johnny was playing out there and then just felt something. But he is on the bench. Mason with a corner. Oh, good ball. As Emmett came flying in, but he's down. It might be a hit injury. Is it a head or is it a leg? I can't tell. Looks like a leg. Looks like it's a leg injury, but Emmett's going to stay in the game. Well, forward is running out of time here. Remember, if it ends in a tie in regulation, it goes straight to penalty kicks. No extra time. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick forward. Emmett's on that goal kick. Not out of danger, though, as Scott Gallagher still on the attack. Emmett's got Mason. Mason plays Cam, but behind him.
Go, 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 Cam!
Cam's going to get to it first. Still Cam. Leaves it off for Mason, who's going to go into the box, tries to at least. Gavin into some space here, into the box. Charlie gets to it first. Ball is out wide.
What are you talking about? I can't!
Call is playing in a dangerous manner. Yeah. Charlie put his head down. Yeah. Yeah. So the call is if you put yourself into a position where there's a potential for injury, the penalty is actually on you for putting yourself in that. The best that I can explain it is that if I go down on the ground and I'm right by the ball and I start to play the ball while I'm on the ground and people are blasting their feet trying to kick the ball while I'm on the ground near it, I am now in a position where I could hurt myself or I could get hurt. So the penalty would actually be on me. Playing in a dangerous manner is the call. Same thing happened there. This is an indirect free kick, so it has to touch another player before the ball can go in the goal. Shot coming in and kicked away. Not out of danger yet, not out of danger. The wall did its job. Charlie heads that out. Now we've got a corner here for Scott Gallagher. Just under 3 minutes to go. One is your score. Corner comes in. That is going to be a foul on Scott Gallagher. It's going to come out. I think it might have been someone who fouled Elias.
What do you have to say about it?
All right. So I got the dog. And we're back. We're back. So Mason trying to get that ball.
The wife push you on dog duty?
Oh, good turn. Good turn from Mason. Trying to find someone in the middle. That's a push. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, well. So that time, Mason, I felt, did a really great job there getting in position. It was a no call from the referee. Oh, ouch. No call from the referee.
AR, speak up.
No call from the referee. We are still playing here. Oh, we've got a minute and a half to go here. That ball flicks in. Goalkeeper onto it. He's nice and soft, Braylon. Just got a bath.
He looks so fluffy now after that. Do you
You
guys
guys
have
have
a
a
normal hotel room or is your bathroom
Emmett
sink
is
outside of the
going
bathroom?
outside
Yeah, I'm like,
because the shower is too small. All right. All right. Back to the action here. We've got less than a minute. This game, if something doesn't happen here majorly, this game is going to penalty kicks, and it's a 5 penalty kick situation with players that are on the field. Just had a nice bathroom conversation about our hotel room, so hopefully you all enjoyed that back home. Yeah, it is sort of an odd setup. The sinks are outside of the bathroom, both of them are.
Let's get one, Pigs! Let's go, boys!
Time is running really low here for forward. This game looks like it's going to go 2 penalties. And that's going to be the end of regulation. It's
Really shame.
going to go to penalty kicks here. It's going to go to penalties. We'll get 5 shots. We'll get one, they'll get one. I think they're going to do a coin flip now. Really exciting way to end the game. Not the way that you want to see a hard-fought battle like this. But this is the tournament rules. And now the pressure will come on the kickers for Forward Madison, as well as Elias. So as Aaron instructs his players of who's going to be taking it, Aaron should have a list available that he's thought of in this situation as we go to penalty kicks. I don't know which side we're going to go on. Let's see here. Referees are talking about it. They're going to be going down. Nope. I thought he pointed that way. Final instructions here for the boys. We're going to go to a penalty kick shootout. For those of you who are parents or fans of the boys who played for the Sixers last year, a year ago, State Cup semifinals ended in penalty kicks. Let's hope that the way that penalty kick shootout ends just like this one will, where we advanced from the semifinals to the finals, beating the Croatian Eagles. So very exciting way to end this match, and you're going to be able. I think Matt is the reason why the reason why the camera is so low right now is I think Matt's trying to figure out where the penalty kicks are going to be taken. They're doing the coin flip right now to see who kicks first, I think. So we'll figure out here which direction we're going to be going. I'm going to try to get as close to the action as I can. Doesn't really matter if I'm close to the action, but if Matt's close to the action, that's what matters. So it looks like we are going to be making the walk this way, as now both fans are on the same side. Matt is headed to that side, so hopefully you can have a good advantage point for the penalty kicks. Matt's camera's about 10 yards or so off of the goal line. Penalty spot is 12 yards off of the goal line. It's a white circle there, right by the white where the Scott Gallagher player is playing. Each team will get an opportunity to score, and if after 5 kicks they're still tied, we will continue until a team misses. Scott Gallagher gets the first shot, and it is in. Cameron is the first kicker for Forward Madison. As he places it. Referee will signal, and Cam will step and take and scores. So Forward Madison on the board just as Scott Gallagher is on the board. 1-1 in a penalty shootout. Elias on his line. As the player for Scott Gallagher puts it on the spot and is ready for his shot. E goes the other way, and Scott Gallagher successful in 2 attempts. Owen Van Sicklen is Forward's next kicker. Owen places it on the mark. Referee asking him just to back it up just a little bit. Owen Van Sicklen approaches, stutter step, kicks, and scores. 2-2. OVS successful on his penalty kick attempt. Now Scott Gallagher for their 3rd attempt. Elias jogging in place, getting ready. Whistle blows. Shot sends E the wrong way as Scott Gallagher capitalizes on their 3rd penalty shot attempt. Mason Roush now next for Forward as Mason tries to match the goal just scored by Scott Gallagher. Winner of this match will only able to secure 2 points, as you need to win outright in order to secure 3 points. So this is for 2 points, and the team that loses the penalty kick gets 1 point for the tie. Mason to kick. And Mason freezes the goalie and scores for the 3rd Forward Madison goal. Now it's Scott Gallagher's turn to match. He froze him. Goalkeeper didn't even move on that one. Had the wrong way, and Mason froze him. Fourth attempt here for Scott Gallagher. We need a miss, or we need an Elias save. And that is a successful penalty shot, as Scott Gallagher has gone 4-4-4 as Aiden makes the long walk up here for forward. 3 for 3, successful for forward Madison. 4 for 4 for Scott Gallagher. Scott Gallagher kicked the first PK. So this is the fourth opportunity here for forward to match the goals scored by Scott Gallagher. The goalkeeper did get a piece of it, but it ends up in the back of the net. Successful PK from Aiden. Now the fifth kicker for Scott Gallagher, trying to go for a perfect 5 for 5 in this penalty kick shootout. Referee blows his whistle. Scott Gallagher approaches and he saves it on the very last kick. Now forward Madison has a chance to earn that extra point, as Charlie, today's center defender, filling in for an injured Dylan, steps up and has the opportunity to earn forward Madison 2 points. And he does, as Charlie takes his shirt off, certainly to get a yellow for that. No yellows, game's over? All right, well, referee Mike tells me